Feeling overwhelmed by depression can be incredibly isolating, but please know you're not alone, and there are steps you can take to navigate these feelings. Today, we're going to explore 8 practical coping strategies that can help you on your journey toward feeling better. Remember, this isn't about a magical cure, but about building a toolkit of supportive habits. It's important to mention that this video is for informational purposes. If you're struggling, please reach out to a healthcare professional. We'll share some resources in the description below. Let's start with the very first and most crucial step. First, speak to your doctor. This is the single most important action you can take. A doctor can properly assess your symptoms, ask the right questions, and determine if what you're experiencing is depression or if something else might be at play. Sometimes, physical health issues can mimic or worsen depressive symptoms. For instance, deficiencies in certain vitamins or hormonal imbalances can have a huge impact on your mood. Your doctor might suggest running blood tests to check these levels. Getting a professional medical opinion provides clarity and is the foundation for creating an effective treatment plan tailored specifically for you. It opens the door to getting the right kind of help. The second strategy is to seek counseling support. Talking therapies are incredibly powerful. A trained counselor provides a safe, confidential space where you can verbalize what you're feeling without judgment. This process alone can be a huge relief. Counselors can help you understand the roots of your feelings, identify patterns, and guide you toward self-realizations. More than just listening, they equip you with healthy coping mechanisms to manage the day-to-day symptoms of depression. They can also work with you on practical steps for self-care and lifestyle adjustments that can help keep depressive episodes at bay over the long term. It's like having a guide to help you navigate the complex terrain of your own mind. Our third strategy is a simple but profound one. Do one act of self-care every single day. When you're depressed, even the most basic tasks can feel monumental. The idea of self-care might seem overwhelming, but we're not talking about grand gestures. It's about the small, gentle things. It could be as simple as taking a few minutes to brush your teeth, changing into your favorite comfy pajamas at the end of the day, or preparing a simple, nice meal for yourself. These acts, while they may seem small, send a powerful message to yourself. I am worthy of care. They are small victories that can slowly build momentum and help combat the feelings of worthlessness that often accompany depression. Now, let's talk about dealing with depression at work, because that can be especially tough. Deadlines don't stop, and responsibilities can feel crushing. You can still practice self-care in a work environment. A great strategy is to look at your to-do list and be realistic. Ask yourself, what can I genuinely manage today? And focus only on those tasks. It's about easing the load, not pushing yourself past your breaking point. If you feel comfortable and safe doing so, confiding in a trusted manager or colleague can also be incredibly helpful. Simply letting someone know you're not feeling 100% can be cathartic. It also helps them understand your situation, so they don't unknowingly add more pressure. Strategy number 4 is to focus on nutritious foods. What we eat has a direct and significant impact on our mental health. Take a moment to think about your current diet. Are you drinking enough water throughout the day? Hydration is crucial for cognitive function. Are you finding a balance between comfort foods and nutrient-dense foods? It's absolutely okay to eat the things you enjoy, especially when you need comfort. But it's also beneficial to incorporate foods that fuel your brain and body. Things rich in omega-3s, vitamins, and minerals can help improve energy levels and cognitive clarity, which are often depleted when you're dealing with depression. It's not about a strict diet, but mindful nourishment. Following on from nutrition, our 5th strategy is to consider lowering your caffeine consumption. This one can be tricky. On one hand, a cup of coffee can feel like the only thing getting you out of bed, providing that necessary kickstart, and in moderation, that can be okay. However, too much caffeine can lead to an energy crash later in the day, which can make feelings of fatigue and low mood even worse. It can also interfere with your sleep, leading to restlessness and a vicious cycle of exhaustion. Poor sleep and increased anxiety are common side effects that can exacerbate depressive symptoms. Pay attention to how caffeine affects you personally and see if reducing your intake helps stabilize your energy and mood. Strategy number 6 is a powerful mindset shift. Focus on regulation, not perfection. How often do you tell yourself you should be doing something? I should be more productive. I should be having fun. I should be feeling better. This shoulding creates immense pressure and guilt. Instead, try asking yourself a different question. What do I need to feel a little bit better right now? The answer might be rest, a glass of water, or 5 minutes of quiet. This approach helps you regulate your emotions in the moment, bringing a sense of calm and reducing those feelings of guilt. You can't run on an empty tank. Self-regulation is a key survival skill for managing depression. This brings us directly to our 7th strategy: rest when you need to. We live in a culture that glorifies being busy. It can feel like if you're not constantly doing something productive, you're failing. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Rest is productive. It's essential for your brain and body to recover from stress and fatigue. When you're battling depression, your body and mind are under immense strain. They're working overtime. Honoring your need for rest isn't lazy. It's a critical part of the healing process. Whether it's a nap or just sitting quietly without any demands on your attention, allowing yourself to rest is a vital act of self-compassion. Finally, our 8th strategy is to reframe unhelpful thoughts. This takes practice, but it's a cornerstone of cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. The goal isn't to force yourself to be positive or to ignore negative thoughts. It's about catching those unhelpful, often automatic thoughts and gently challenging them with a different perspective. For example, the thought, "I'm too tired to get out of bed," is heavy and absolute. You could reframe it to, "My body is telling me it needs more rest right now. Maybe I can start with just sitting up." This small shift changes the narrative from one of failure to one of self-awareness and gentleness. It's about giving yourself grace and finding a more constructive way to talk to yourself. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope these strategies offer you some comfort and practical tools. Remember to be patient and kind to yourself. If this video was helpful, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to our channel for more content on mental wellness. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you in the next one.